Awesome footage of many massive flying things taking off from Earth and doing a few acrobatic moves, or just having a perfect landing brings us gorgeous scenery and breathtaking moments. Let's begin the journey of feelings. This Gulfstream jet nearly lands on workers repairing a closed runway. This is the footage on board a Cessna 172 flying through the Canadian sky. Then they lose power on the engines. There was no airfield there, but the highway. They had to land immediately.
Good job, man. Good job. Good job. Yeah, good job. Good job.
Luckily, they executed a successful landing. Realizing he just survived, the pilot said in that moment, it was like an out-of-body experience and wondering, is this really happening to him? Never wear a skirt when watching planes take off at Skiathos Airport. The Army provides specialized skills training for soldiers. Yup, this is really special. What do you think of this high-altitude adventure training? Comment below. When you meet your close friend who's a reporter,
as it was during those dark years of World War II.
that funny friend on this low-pass aircraft was Legendary Ray, former leader of the Royal Air Force. A training day for this Boeing PT-17. After landing with one wheel, then it has a ground loop. Damn! Also in this heavy-duty fog conditions, this Atlantic 747 appears like a ghost. This Boeing is doing its routine in preparation for the airshow aerial display. Dating at Skiathos Airport is probably a soaring option. This couple's quad bike gets flipped into the sea by a B-757 taking off. Epic footage of this ground loop from cockpit in action. This is inside the cockpit of a Stinson plane as it was experienced from the right seat. It was taking off near Bruce Meadows Airstrip. The pilot appears to have faced high-density altitude that degrade an aircraft's takeoff and climb performance as this plane crashed. All 4 occupants walked out safely. This beautiful landing is from Talcha Airport in Nepal. Nepali pilots are really the best in the world who make this type of very short landing possible. This is what happens when you turn on airplane mode while on a plane. Everything goes smoothly, even in heavy rain. This video shows a simulated attack when the helicopter was hit and had to make an emergency landing. We're now in Colombia's rural airfield. This Alianza made a bumpy landing with its wheels full of dust on a muddy runway. Dust your ass, bro! What would happen if you're sunbathing in the seashore and a helicopter landing next to you to say hi? This is the auto rotation from BO 105. Auto rotation train means that he had no lift power, so he was effectively in a controlled crash. After approaching and landing onto a dusty field, did the pilot see anything clearly? The pilot in this clip performed incredible vertical takeoff, this C-17. That's crazy. A surprising moment when an ADAC helicopter landed on the street in Berlin. There's not enough space for you. You got to fly straight up right away. This Boeing 787 had an incredible takeoff in crazy steep. Look at those incredible wings. When you're a former drifter and you forget you're handling a plane. This Delta plane was skidding on takeoff due to the over-increasing power too early on a sharp turn. This event's air fuel had a very low landing at Port Allsworth. Footage of an F-18 breaking the sound barrier. Now you see a helicopter rises without moving its rotor. This Boeing 747 takes off and creates a dramatic storm. The few spotter on the beach really gets soaked by this jet. This helicopter landed on the runway in Indonesia in impeccable style. This pilot showing his skill of controlling a C-42 ultralight aircraft. After a sudden engine failure, he had to make an emergency landing in a field. nice dead stick landing. Fortunately, no personal injuries. Unbelievable, this Antonov could overcome the gravity quickly and take off from Earth at Minneapolis. Super short takeoff, angle of climb, and maneuvers from Iran Air Boeing 747. Excellent. This snow runway really couldn't stop the Airbus A380 from taking off. Spectacular. This video perfectly captures the view from the window of this truly amazing aspect of nature. The following plane had to land in fog with zero visibility.
30, 20, 10.
What a wings, like a swallow. Any plane without loads on board give max performance and pilots dares their skills. This following plane had a bird strike its engine. Awesome footage of this mighty CL-415 in action. Impressive flying. The landing gear of this plane collapsed as it was coming down the runway.
Und damit bitte auch an eine Warnung, Sie haben gerade gesehen auch. Und zwar starke Windböen. Starke Windböen.
This is one of the smoothest A330 landings I've seen on the internet. This is the last commercial flight of the mighty A310. The aircraft took off for a special farewell flight over the island. This highlights the end of the airline's A310 operations. And also the ending of our video today. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in my next video.